Good afternoon, my friends. I'm here in Babali, not very far from the Algiers-Blida border in the southwest of Algiers. It's one of the suburbs of the southwest of Algiers, and now at this roundabout, the road on the right will lead you to Blida, and the road on the left, I mean, when you take the left, you are going to get in Saoula. And I am driving straight on, just like this, in order to go to Algiers. And my destination now is the gas station, the Kharouba Gas Station, near the Algiers main bus station. I am almost out of fuel because I drove a lot today. I visited Bouzeria and Guide Constantine, among other places, and now it's very urgent for me to refuel, otherwise I'm going to be in trouble. So at this time of day, it's 6:42, it's almost sunset, and we are in the spring of 2023. At this time of day, I'm not expecting to encounter much traffic. So this is the motorway. I'm on highway number one. The Algiers-Blida road. And now they are repaving the roads. They have been repaving the roads these days. We are in March 2023, and just look at how empty the roads are in the late afternoon. And the road surface is very smooth because it has been freshly paved. This one is the older part of the pavement, and it's now if you want to go to Algiers, you take the right, Algiers, and Guide Constantine. I could go to Kharouba via that road too, but I'm afraid to encounter a traffic jam in Guide Constantine. You can also enter Algiers via the road on the right. Here on the right, but because I'm going to Central Al to Kharouba. Ouch. There was that pothole. Damn it. I've turned my headlights on here. Potholes get deeper when it rains. And I was careless, I didn't pay attention to the road surface as I was driving in that part of the area. They've been fixing potholes lately, but I missed this one apparently. And now this area is becoming very urban, with new buildings, new apartment complexes being built. There is that housing development on the left. I can see a car gaggle over there, and I hope that it's not the beginning of a big traffic jam. Otherwise, this video would be ruined. And just look at how green all the area is here. You see, every inch of land here is green, especially on the left, in this divider here on the left. And, the lawn is manicured here in order to make this highway look beautiful. It's such a beautiful thing that we have such beautiful motorways. Now everything on the left is part of Saoula and Jens Ferry, and everything on the right It's part of Bir Khadem, of the big municipality of Bir Khadem. One of the oldest suburbs of Algiers. Now we've got to slow down a little bit. Looks like this is where the big National Highway 1 traffic jam starts. I'm going to try and you know, avoid it as much as I can. Now, if the traffic jam to on this road that leads to La Côte starts from here, then it's a bad sign, because it's not going to. I mean, this means that I'm going to drive for a long time in it, and it's not really interesting. It's going to, because I don't want to film most of this video here in a traffic jam. So the cars on the right, in the right lane, are all the cars that are trying to enter Bir Khadem, whereas the cars driving straight on are the cars headed towards La Côte and Algiers, and also Bir Moradrais. Okay, great. I think that there is a breakthrough here. Just look at all these cars parked on the right. I wonder why they are all parked here. I know that there is a stadium here. Yes, it's that stadium on the right, the Bir Khadem Stadium. But I don't know if all these cars have come here because of the stadium. And I doubt it. Okay guys, so just look at this. Let's continue a little bit further. This is one of those confusing moments where you wonder whether you drive straight on or you try to. Yes, just look at these cars, all of them here on the right. This is the first time I've ever seen this. Here on this road, all the cars on the right, all the cars on the right are attempting to enter Bir Khadem. They are desperately attempting to enter the area of Bir Khadem and Said Hamdin. And well, I wouldn't do that in a million years, you know, because they are completely stuck with traffic. Traffic is completely paralyzed there. Look at those trees here in the middle of the motorway here on the left. Growing in the divider. Yeah. Just as I wished it. This section of National Highway 1 is very fluid, and this is what's going to allow us to film a good video. Now we are approaching the outskirts of La Côte, the area known as La Côte or the hill. Great. Bir Khadem is on the right and Bir Moradrais is straight on. And now I'm going to merge into the right lane. There is a bus stop here, big bus stop here. Many buses stopping to pick up passengers, but these days they are, you know, there are construction works here. Whoa, it took me just 9 minutes, almost 10 minutes in order to drive from Bebedi to this area, to La Côte, you know. So Bir Moradrais is straight ahead, but I'm going to take this right turn here in order to enter National Highway 5. I've just left National Highway 1 and now I'm on my way to National Highway 5. Yeah, and they said that they are going to build the big bus station here on the right, but I don't know. I still don't know whether they are still continuing that project or not. Bir Khadem is on the right, if you want to go there. And now we are entering National Highway 5, also known as the Biraknoun Highway. The road that leads to the airport. And as I told you, they are planning, or I heard, or I read in newspapers, that they are planning on building a big bus station here. And they are planning on transferring the Algiers bus station, main bus station, La Gare Routière d'Alger, to this area of La Côte, because it's located on highway number 1. And there also, I mean, there were talks about building a cableway, a streetcar line between Les Fusillés, where the streetcar currently stops, and this area of La Côte, which means that Le Ravin, the road of Le Ravin, also known as Mohammed Belqasmi Street, and the Bouadou Brothers Street, is going to be crossed by a streetcar line, and people would be carried by streetcar to that area of La Côte, where they can take buses to all to any part of the country. So as I told you, they are planning on connecting Ruissou and Hamma to La Côte via streetcar, and then, you know, the streetcar is going to arrive at the station, at that new national bus station that will be located in La Côte, in Bir Khadem. And that's interesting, although many people are you know, they are not really happy with that, because many people are used to that bus station on the seashore on National Highway 11, also known as the Northern Bypass Motorway, La Rocade Nord. So they are used to that bus station located there, not very far from central Algiers. You are just some 5 or 6 kilometers away from central Algiers, and you are just a taxi ride away from central Algiers, or a bus ride away, just 2 bus stops away from central Algiers. Whereas here, if you know, they built a new national bus station here in La Côte, maybe it's going to be a little bit hard for people getting off the bus here in La Côte to go to the central parts of the city. Is there a fire here? I don't know. Police are here to check. Cuba is here on the right. If you want to go to Martyrs Memorial, you take this turn here on the right. And now, as I told you, I don't know. I mean, I have no idea how convenient it would be, how practical it would be to move the bus station, the Algiers main bus station, from the seashore, where it's currently located, down in Kharouba, to the area of La Côte on National Highway 1. But I think that the reason that's leading the authorities, the local authorities, to do so is the fact that maybe Algiers wants to have less buses, less big buses in the central part of the city. If you want to go to the city center, you take the right, this right turn here, and never miss it. Make sure you never miss it. Otherwise, if you miss it, there is still an entrance here to Hussein Dey. There is an entry here on the right where that car has just turned. That leads to Hussein Dey, and then from there you can turn around and go to the city center via a section of Tripoli Street and Hasib al Street. So the city center is on the left, but if you are using this road, you can't go to the city center because this road only leads to the eastern part of the city. This is National Highway 11, and it leads, I mean, where I'm driving in this direction, I'm going towards Bab Zuwara, Dar al Bayda, and of course this big gas station. I need to slow down a little bit. So I'm entering the bus station. Sorry, the gas station. And now, alright guys, so that was my video filming my trip from Babeli to this gas station, Kharouba Gas Station. If you like this video and found it useful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And take care of yourselves, drive safely, and goodbye.